And there you have it, guys. My name is Jeremiah Nickel from JF Productions here in Kansas City. Don't be confused by the KU Jayhawk shirt. I never went to school there, but I did go to band camp there 4 years. And if you know the old phrase, this one time at band camp, I'll just leave it at that. So, hey, welcome new Ethttraders, right? Over 10,500 probably by the time I'm making this video, 10,600. Today's March 2nd. 2017, and for all of us old school guys that have been in that sub for a long time, man, I'm telling you what, this day feels pretty darn good. We're up over $18. I posted a chart in my last video, so I got a fancy chart here today. This one shows where we were, and this one shows where we are. And for those of you in the trading subreddit know that this was around the $13 mark, but I vowed never to say what that thing is for the rest of March, because really we won't ever need to talk about that level, hopefully in the near future. We'll see though. And also for those of you old school people, I still love this graphic right here, right? The unicorn with the things on the horn there, right? So happy trading, my fellow Etherators. Big hugs from Kansas City. I posted yesterday just some thoughts looking back and reflecting. And, you know, honestly, for the fact that it's March 2nd, I'm surprised we've come this far this fast, but at the same time, none of us really knew that the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance thing was going to kick off as quickly as it did. It seemed like there was a little short blurb as a small press release, and for for a lot of us that were kind of looking at the R3 stuff in the past and some of the other big banks talking about Bitcoin and everything like that, it usually was like this. I mean, I may be wrong, but it always felt like when those announcements were made, it was always an announcement of, well, we're going to take a look at this, and we think that, you know, there's some possible use cases here, and we're going to set a team. And it was kind of like making a committee. Well, the Enterprise Ethereum thing to me felt like we've already been like test netting this stuff. We've already been handshaking across to these different individuals. And in fairness, I did not watch the whole thing because I was at work, and I saw just bits and pieces of it. But the quote that got me rocking, man, was the one where it said, we're all competitors, but this is bringing us together. Okay, so these are all these institutions saying, yeah, we're competitors, but this is bringing us together. That's the network effect. That's where our developers have been working so hard. And as I've said in every video, hats off to these developers for all the work that they've been doing. It's been awesome. So keep up the good work. And you know, this is just on our way back to the all-time high. I have a feeling all-time high is going to absolutely explode. Okay, like that's going to be a pretty short-lived deal. It seemed like we were trying to push above $13 for months, and now we've just blown right through 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, waking up today, 18. Guys that are new, if you're new to crypto and you're in Ethtrader, if you're new to crypto, there's going to be a correction. At some point, there'll be a correction. Even if there's massive bullishness going upward in the trajectory, you know, you're going to hear people talking about $100 by the end of the year. It's possible. You're going to hear people talking about $1,000 in 5 years. It's possible. Everything's possible. It's also possible it could correct down for 30% or more and stay there, okay? And you got to learn how to pay attention to that. And somebody else had put it as a nice post in a response to a little letter I wrote last night about, you know, be prepared for that. You're going to have to make decisions on a variety of things that at the end of the day boil down to what's important to you, okay? I'll tell you what's important to me, and these are all facts, is I bought Ethereum and I've spot traded a little bit of my stack. I've been mining, we've been mining since February of last year at about 800 mega hash per second, maybe March. So what we've looked at is that we saw Ethereum Classic with the fork. We never mined it. We didn't even mine it to switch it over to ETH. I couldn't support that. We never mined Zcash. Never did it. Okay, we were looking at it as, okay, here's a way to accumulate more ETH. At the end of the day, we wanted to support the network because the developers deserve that. And I can't I know on one hand I need to watch my pocketbook and I got to pay my bills, so I got to do what's smart as a miner. But on the other hand, the principle of the matter is that Ethereum is going to be huge. It's huge now, and the world doesn't even know about it. But if you really think about it, the world doesn't even really know about Bitcoin. And now they're going to start knowing about it, especially if the ETF passes. Kudos to them. Proud of you, Bitcoin. You're going to blow down the walls. Bitcoin has blown down all these walls that have laid the landscape to make it easier for the Ethereum highway to go its course. Okay, so there's no hatred at all in my heart for Bitcoin. What I am most impressed about the Ethtrader sub is the attitudes. And we've had some strong attitudes, but we've had some pretty grounded attitudes as well with that. Not everybody that posts something negative is a troll. They may just say things in a way that are very off-putting. But at the end of the day, I've seen a lot of people's predictions come true, both directions. And so for me, even if I don't want to agree with it, I have to give the upvote, right? Because there's just a lot of good contributors. It just be kind to each other. Welcome all of you guys. I just want to make a short video, and you know, here we go. This feels like the beginning of 2016 all over again. And now we don't have a DAO to funnel money into, only for a bad actor to mess with contract code. We have other projects out there. And all of you people that are new to Ethereum, do your research on those projects, okay? We've got a lot of tokenization going on in good directions. We have tokenization going towards greedy directions, and you gotta read. You gotta know what you're doing. This is kind of like the alternate coins to Bitcoin, but this is all in a different way because it's all networked directly with Ethereum. That's going to be huge down the road. And in fact, there's potential for some of these tokens market cap to really shine, really shine. So do your due diligence, keep reading. Welcome to Ethtrader. Hats off to our Ethereum and all the developers. I'm amazed by you guys. I'm amazed by you guys. By the way, I got to put my props out there to a couple other people that post videos. darkestchaos, user darkestchaos, has he goes by Crypto. Find his YouTube channel. Also, Mr. Yukon C, another champion of this sub. Posts really high quality videos. He's such a good level-headed guy when it comes to explaining things in a way that makes it easy for people like me to grasp, but it's also entertaining enough for the people that are technically in the know to bond to. So Mr. Yukon C and darkestchaos, those two guys right there on this sub are just phenomenal. There's so many posters I could say, but I'm going to just talk about the video people, the guys that post videos pretty regularly. Me, I'm your cheerleader, man. What can I say? You guys are just impressive bunch of folks. Welcome to all of our newcomers. Embrace our Bitcoin brothers, right? Because they're coming here with eyes wide open, and we're all learning. We're all learning. And boy, I tell you what, Bitcoin triples, that'd be phenomenal, right? All these boats are rising. Crypto as a whole, the entire market cap is getting ready to go, whoo, I think. Anyway, big hugs from Kansas City. Cheers, and be good today. All right, take care. Bye-bye.